Delos, have a reverse rare Aggron, which is pretty cool, and then we have a regular rare Gorgeist. Open this one up. Reverse Lucamine, and then on the end we have a regular rare Mismagus, a reverse Phoebus, and a regular rare Escavalier. So next we're going to go ahead and get into the Ancient Origins packs. Hopefully we can at least get a holo rare better from one of these.
You've got mail.
Hello everyone, this is Tojo TCG with a long promised and, well, maybe not awaited mail day video. But yeah, just a quick thank you to all of you out there that have liked or commented on my videos, and a huge shout out to those that have subbed. If you haven't already, it is just one click for a whole lot of Pokemon. So, as you can see from the intro, we have several packages today. So, what have we got in there? I hear you ask. Well, we're talking sealed product, we've got minty singles, and some super vintage stuff on the way. So if you like what you see, or if you want me to open some of the stuff that you see today, leave me a like and just, let me know. So, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these packages. Okay, so the first package that we've got is a hard mailer from eBay, which is just from an auction that I tried to win. It isn't anything crazy, but it is a Dark Tyranitar. So I collect a few Tyranitar cards, and you'll maybe see some more later on. But yeah, that was in fairly good condition, maybe slightly above market price, which isn't great, but I mean, it's fine. I mean, we'll see what happens. Hopefully the EX series price maturity will work out in the long run for that one. So let's go ahead and we'll leave him in the back over there. So the next parcel that we've got is from a Reddit trade. Now I use Reddit to trade a few bits and pieces online. Obviously, most people use eBay as the primary source of auctions and trades, and maybe on Instagram I've seen a lot of people in the community that will use DMs and verify each other and that kind of thing. But I just thought I'd throw my hat in the ring and try out Reddit and see how that's been going this month. And if I'm honest, it's been a really good experience. I've had a few trades come in from there at a really good price. So this is some sealed product. So this is from some of my favourite sets from the X and Y era. I genuinely think the X and Y era is seriously underrated. Some of the full arts from the sets, so yeah, what we're looking at, which is Ancient Origins, Primal Clash, we've got those blisters there, and then I got a nice little bonus from the guy who traded with me. It was Fates Collide pack, which is real nice. Might open that up in a sec. And then we have 4 Roaring Skies boosters. So yeah, there's that. That was the first one, and then the other stuff that he sent over to me is in here, which is, okay, more Roaring Skies. Yep, I do like that set. There's some really good Rayquazas in there. And then some more Roaring Skies blisters. So yeah, there's some, like I said, there's some really nice full arts in there, some great chase cards. The boosters, when they came out, the boxes were like super hard to get hold of. They did a reprint. Yeah, they were just really hard to get hold of. So why the hell not? Let's just open this. Let's open this Hidden Fates pack up. Fates Collide pack. So there is the code card for you guys right there. Let's pull that off. Let's just go in. Let's just do it. So we've got a Binnacle, a Bronzor, a Burmy. We have a Carbink. Oh, 2 off there. Jesus. And then a Larvitar called, saying hi to his Tyranitar friend in the back there. A Bent Spoon. And then we have a regular rare Bronzong with a Braixen, Mega Catcher, and Duosion. So Nothing crazy in there, but hey ho, it was free attached on top of the trade, so we cannot complain. And then the next one is another auction two auctions in fact that I won on eBay. So we were just talking about the full arts that are in Primal Clash. So we will go ahead and show you these one by one. So the first one is a Primal Kyogre EX. Now these cards looked in great condition. I actually managed to pick this one up for 99p and then got combined postage, which is really, well, I think is quite good anyway. And then the second card that we've got is this Full Art Kyogre EX, which is a super nice art. I really like those cards. I'm trying to get hold of the Groudon and then the gold cards as well from Ancient Origins, which is the set that followed for the primals of these. So yeah, I mean, there's a tiny, I don't know whether that's a nick on the top left hand side of the card. I don't know if you can see just up here, but yeah, both really good price, combined postage. Could not complain. The stuff that I paid there. The next item that I have is another single, and it is a very, well, I won't say very old, but fairly old card, and it came with the sealed product, and it is a Dark Blastoise Team Rocket First Edition, and it is absolutely stunning. Like, the hollow pattern on this card is amazing, and from the vintage sets, man, I mean, I'm pushing to collect all of the Team Rocket sets in First Edition, and I'm well on my way already, and this is just another great bonus. There's a few whitening issues around the card on the top and the side. I mean, I'm not too bothered about sending a lot of this stuff off to get graded from this set. The First Edition stuff will be either in a binder or in a box collection, so honestly, so happy. So happy with this card and the value that, well, the price that I managed to get it for. Really good trade. So I'm going to put him over there. So the next item that I have from them out is this. There's a couple of boosters in here. I regularly check. There's two sites in the UK. This video is not sponsored. Where I think Chaos Cards and it is Magic Madhouse, and I regularly see kind of what semi-vintage sealed products that they have in store. And I just managed to pop on one time this month, and they had 3 of these boosters, and I just decided to purchase them, and I'll keep them in my seal collection. And that is from the set Call of Legends. So there are some really nice legendary cards in this set, showcased by the pack art. They are shiny bordered, so they have like the EX border from the EX series, but they're not EX cards, and they're shiny versions of the legendary Pokemon. I'll pop a few up on the edit as we've gone just through there. Managed to pick these up for around £28 a piece, which is a semi-competitive price. Some of the eBay prices are a little bit more inflated on those, but yeah, I was happy with those, and I'll be keeping those in my sealed collection. Really nice packs. So this is where we start to get into the more expensive stuff. I decided to try my hand at Troll and Toad, which in the UK is a bit of a pain because, well, it's not a pain, it's law, but we have to pay tax on some of the items, which isn't great. But it means that the prices normally seem a lot better than they come across. So I will open these up. I managed to pick up a few singles from Troll and Toad, and I've been looking to start collecting into the Neo era Shining collection. So you'll see the one that I pick up first. But other than that, I decided to pick up some Shadowless base set singles from their site. Now, what you'll see in a second is they like sleeve them up. If anyone ever wonders what Troll and Toad do with their singles, I mean, these cards are fairly valuable considering they're, well, they are shadowless and they've been around for 20 odd years. But I picked up, let me take these out, a yellow cheek, some yellow cheek Pikachus, some red cheek Pikachus, and the starters. Now, these two yellow cheeks, when they originally arrived, I thought that this one on the left did not look near mint to mint at all. It looks sun damaged, it looks faded, and I was really just well, I was kind of annoyed and quite confused as to why this card looked the way that it did. Now, it turns out that obviously there are so many prints of this base set Pikachu card. This, which they did not sell it to me as, turns out to be some kind of Japanese Shadowless promo, and it's on like some kind of thinner card base, and there's like a torch test that you can do on it. So it's worth more than I paid for it, which is great. So I might send that off to get graded, and we'll see how that goes. But anyway, they're the two Pikachus, and then we have a Squirtle, we have another Squirtle, and then we also have this first edition, shout out to my favourite Pokemon in all of the games, Neo Heracross. I've been looking to pick this card up for a while. If I ever see them on eBay, I'd normally just snap them up because I just love this guy as my favourite. So yeah, that's those cards. And then the other ones that we picked up were... So we have a Red Cheeks Pikachu there, which is really nice. Another Red Cheeks Pikachu there. A Charmander Shadowless. Another Charmander Shadowless. A Bulbasaur, and then another Bulbasaur. So those are the Shadowless singles that I decided to pick up. They are in good condition. They were sold as near mint. They look good. If I think any of them look great, I'm going to be sending them off to PSA, and then we will see what they get back. The last card that I pulled from Tron, and don't worry, I'll put those are the ones that I've just placed down in a sleeve in a second, comes in this hard case. And it relates back to one of the cards that I mentioned earlier from a previous package. I bought this near mint again from Troll & Toad. It took a few weeks to get here. But it is a Shining Tyranitar card, which the Shining cards are famous in the Pokemon collectors community to be... They're one of the most in-demand sets of cards, especially the first editions. This is not first edition. This is a unlimited version of the card. Like I said, it's sold in near mint. There are a few tiny nicks. So we have one on the bottom right. There is another one on the top left corner here, and another tiny one here. But there doesn't seem to be any noticeable scratches on the hollow. A tiny mark on the front up here, and a tiny bend sort of on the top right up here, which is okay, I suppose. But yeah, this was going in my personal collection. I might send it off to grade. And I'm always at a loss as to whether I should press for Troll & Toad and just say, hey, look, this is near mint. Is it really near mint? It's really, really hard to say. It is normally just an absolute lottery because they don't sell anything above a near mint, well, their kind of perception of a near mint standard, just because it's so hard with different people's personal opinions on grading. So all in all, I paid a decent price for it. I probably won't be ordering anything too big in the future from those guys just because of the tax. However, it is just great to have the card in my collection, and it's something that I've wanted to have for quite a while. So yeah, that's that. Right, so we're going to continue with the vintage streak. This is another trade that I managed to complete on Reddit. So the first card that we have is a base set Nidoking, which is in really good condition. Couple of scratches, nothing crazy on the sides. Go ahead and pull this guy out. Have a look really carefully. So you can see, I'm going to just wave it around a little bit and see if you guys can see anything on the card. All in all, there's a couple of hairline scratches on it. This is the card that he said to me was the most mint out of all that he had. There's definitely at least a 60-40 on the centering left to right there, and the top to bottom's not great either. But no real nicks and good whitening kind of levels on this card. Looks really nice, so I'm really happy with the price that I managed to pick this up for. If you guys want to know the prices and kind of, I don't know how I feel about sharing some of my spending habits, but for the sake of like knowing what you're getting online for the price that you're getting, I could, in theory, mention a couple of things. So if you want to know that, just drop a comment in the comment section below. The next card is this Fossil Lapras, which is not first edition, it's a limited fossil, and the top loader makes it look disgraceful. Now this is the card that I think, well, obviously the next one that's coming is more of a steal, but I'm just going to pull this guy out of his sleeve. There is a tiny nick in the top right hand corner, and there is a little bit of a bend, as you can probably see here, but that's nothing too major. You can flatten bends, it's fine. Now if I pull this out of the sleeve here, there is little to no scratches on this card. It is super, super, super mint. Maybe I'm just missing a few things. I don't know. Maybe my eyes just aren't working the way they should do. I genuinely might just try my hand and get that graded. It looks great. It's a stunning card, and I got it for a really good price because of the bulk. So there's the Lapras. And then the final card is the stereotypical purchase trade, what everyone looks for online, but this card looks in great condition, and I will share the price for this one. I managed to pick this one up for around, I'd say, with the value of the other cards that I managed to put in with the like I said, the bulk offer, between $55 and say $60, and it is obviously a base set Charizard, unlimited. Now, again, the top loader makes this card look horrid, but I'm going to get him out and we can take a look at it together. So, really, I'm so careful with this card. So yeah. So here he is in all of his glory. Now, there are scratches, don't get me wrong. There are a few vertical scratches and a few horizontal scratches on this holo. That was a given for the price that I paid. I wasn't paying hundreds. I wasn't buying a mint card. I wasn't buying a near mint crazy price card. But it looked in better condition than he was selling it for. And I've been wanting to send off a decent condition Charizard to PSA for a long time. And this guy just might be the contender. I'm not expecting anything big back in terms of grade, but he's in really good condition. Now, there are some nicks on the top side here, and there's a fairly big one there, and then there's another one on the bottom right here. But like I said, I'm not expecting any 9s or 10s from this, but for the price that I paid, I think I got a great deal, and it's definitely always worth sending off cards like this to grade. So yeah, I will be sending him off to PSA with another few. I'm going to put him in this newer top loader actually, because he deserves to be in a shinier home with less scratches. So there we go. I'm just going to put him on the side down there. The last thing that I have for you guys today is the biggest purchase that I have made in my Pokemon collecting habits yet. In here we have 3 booster box fresh base set Pokemon card packs, and I have to pinch myself sometimes that I've managed to get these in such great condition. Now they are in pristine condition. I picked these up from a UK seller on eBay. There are pinholes down the side. Now, he does have some of these left, and with the frequent offers that eBay run in terms of discounts, free listings, vouchers, I am very tempted next month to pick another set of these up from him. Great trader, great eBay seller, super communication, sent me videos that I wanted, he sent me photos, it was great. But these just look amazing. So yeah, a lovely set of 3 from that eBay seller. Sorry, I got a little bit lost in looking at those packs then. So yeah, that is all of the packages that we had to open up today on the channel. If you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more of this stuff on a monthly kind of basis with the stuff that I pick up, leave a comment, drop a like, just kind of let me know that you're enjoying this kind of content. it'd be really good to get some engagement on the channel. A lot of this stuff will be going into my seal collection. Some of it might be opened. Some of it you got to convince me to open, maybe. But yeah, more of this stuff will be coming, and there will be more pack openings on the way soon. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.